Hi, I'm Mitra Sorrells in the PhocusWire studio at PhocusWire Europe, and we have a very special guest today. It is Bart Bierman. He is from his company Bart at Work, which is our audiovisual production company for all of our studio sessions here during our conference, as well as the conference in North America in November. Welcome.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be on this side of the camera?
It is strange. I'm usually on the other side.
Yeah. So the really interesting thing this year, this particular session, is that you now have your broadcast bike.
Correct.
Completely different type of setup for you, where you rode it here from your home in Rotterdam with all of your equipment. Tell us just a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, it was a nice trip, 75 kilometers by bike. I was lucky with the weather. Yeah, it was interesting to ride it a distance that long. I usually use it in and around Rotterdam. But since PhocusWire are such a big client of mine, it was really cool to ride it here for the purpose of this conference.
Yeah, and so, just to give a sense of what we're talking about here. So this is a bicycle that has all of your equipment
Correct.
in a holder that rides on the back. So then you come here and it just pops open and it's pretty much right there for you.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, the studio furniture and the lighting were not in the bike, but all the rest, the recording equipment, the camera equipment, the sound equipment, I carry everything inside the box of the bike. I open the lid. Inside the lid is a big monitor so that I can see the footage of all the cameras. So that's basically ready to go. It has a pull-out tabletop on which I can put the recorders and the controls, connect the cameras, and start recording. That's basically
Did
how
you
it works.
design all of that yourself?
Well, not the bike and not the box itself, but the inside of the box, yeah, that's all custom built, custom designed, custom built by me, myself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And of course, we were thrilled when we heard that you wanted to do this, because it very much ties into our sustainability focus at Focusrite and PhocusWire. And I think certainly just having this here has opened people's eyes to some creative solutions that can happen.
Yeah, that's exactly the idea behind it, because it's just one bike and it won't solve all the world's problems, obviously. And it's just small setups like this. It's great. But on the other hand, the industry I'm in, the audiovisual industry, faces, just like the travel industry and I think any other industry, a lot of challenges around sustainability. So this is my contribution to that. People are sort of, the first thing they think of when moving equipment is like, okay, we need a van or we need a car.
Right.
You don't. And for certain things you can use a cargo bike. I mean, you were talking about North America. Obviously I can't bring this to North America. And next year you're in Barcelona. I learned that's also quite a ride if I were to ride this to Barcelona. So, there are challenges that, can't be solved by a bike, but it's to inspire that, you don't always need what you think you need.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. Certainly very inspirational. So now I guess the big question is, will you have as good weather to go back to Rotterdam?
I just checked the forecast. It looks good, but you never know. It's the Netherlands, so it can change from day to day.
Do you have rain gear?
I do have rain gear.
Okay,
yeah.
That's smart. All right, wonderful. Bart, thanks for telling us about the broadcast bike.
Thank you very much.